So I was interested in pursuing entrepreneurship as my minor because my parents owned a business. So growing up, they kind of taught me how to run a business and deal with people and employees and such. So I think I've picked up a lot of skills from them. And as of right now, I don't know what I want to do, but having that skill set that's provided with the minor, I feel like it can go a lot of ways. It's pretty broad. It can be applied everywhere, especially, I applied on the field also. For applying what I've learned in entrepreneurship to on the field, it's been a lot of dealing with people and understanding people and being able to lead them in a positive way to encourage and not put people down. I've also learned a lot of problem solving, and we learned a lot about design thinking and being able to improvise and upgrade on what you already have as a foundation. A lot of helpful skills in that area. When I'm in class, a lot of the lessons that we learn, since I'm a football player and it's such a big part of my life, and I could speak for all football players honestly, since we deal with this every day, every lesson we learn, we kind of have to being able to understand it, you connect it with football. So dealing with people, for example, I would think about, okay, what's a teammate of mine that's having a tough time in a certain area, and how can I help him using these lessons that we're learning in class? My parents are definitely my biggest supporters. Growing up, they own a basketball league, a youth basketball league. They're going on about 20 years now, a little bit over that. And my whole family has played basketball, and it was kind of interesting joining football because nobody really knew what was going on at first. My dad's a coach, so that's why I enjoyed football so much, because he kind of didn't really know what was going on at first, so I could just feel free and play how I wanted to play. You got to play free on the football field. You can't. There's too many intricate details of what everybody's doing that if you focus on every single little thing, you're not going to be able to play well. That's something I'm learning this year that I've been doing well at, actually. Kind of just taking it less serious. When you make a mistake, you gotta flush it right after you make a mistake. But playing free is definitely a big part of football, because at some point, you have your job that you have to do and your assignment, but at the end of the day, you have to just play, and it's a game, and you have to have fun with it. Actually, something that's helped me change my mindset is the entrepreneurship field. A lot of what we talk about is having a growth mindset. So when you make a mistake, you kind of, instead of being mad at yourself and beating yourself up, you learn from that mistake instead and say, how can I do this different next time? And then if you make another mistake, how can I learn from this? And you just keep going until you find your final project.